Welcome back to Cookies and Milk.
Welcome back to Cookies and Milk. I'm your host, Ben, and this is another person in the room.
I'm your host, William. I've hosted the podcast for all these episodes before.
Is this the last mint? Are there 2 more mints left?
There are 2 more mints.
No, there's 3 more mints. This one and then 2 more.
Wow.
Gonna be terrible.
Hey, you gave me the one with the 1 mint. Whatever, it's fine.
I was gonna give myself 1 mint also. Oh wait, are there more than... Alright, we got too many mints left.
It's fine, just keep
It's
it
fine.
like this.
Dude, it's okay.
We're having the bag of Oreos.
Oh yeah.
The amalgamation bag of cookies again, so...
It's a bunch of off-brand Oreos.
Right.
There are mint ones in there that I've previously rated as 2 cookies out of 5.
So, the election has happened, but we're not talking about that.
Why did you bring it up then?
Because people will be like, why didn't you talk about the election?
No one's
We're not going to...
like that.
Absolutely, people will be like that if we get listeners.
Alright, in that case, let's talk about video games. You brought up one, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah.
Did you see the nice Game Informer covers?
Yep. Okay.
He's destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. He's
Buddy.
out of here. His life is in shambles.
You make it
He has
sound
to
like,
rethink everything.
you make it sound like I'm gonna fight against the hate around female writers.
You just broke my arm, ladies and gentlemen. He's stabbing me right now.
What? Hold on a minute.
That was my arm.
No,
Right there,
I
that
think
noise.
it's bad how female armor is still designed. I don't know. I think people have forgotten something though. Shepard's armor in Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect 2 and 1. Female armor in Mass Effect had the boob holes, basically.
What you're saying here isn't that when you said I think people are forgetting something, I was worried you were gonna make a defense thing.
No.
You're saying that they've always been this bad.
I'm saying the waist on female rider's bad. Like, she has a thin waist, and that's not good.
Yeah. She's
She's
got the skin tight, thin waist, 22-inch.
Yeah, that's bad. I think that's the thinnest I've ever seen a Mass Effect waist before, which means they're getting worse, strangely, in body design. But the armor design, I mean...
She got little titty flaps, dude.
Titty flaps, yeah. We never say that again. We never say those words again. That made me feel disgusting, dude. But... Ooh, I think it could have been worse. I think it could have been a lot worse. I mean, like...
Here's the thing.
What was the original design looking like when they did that? The pose where
Oh.
the male rider had no ass and...
Male rider was just like standing in a normal pose. And
he
female
was
rider...
back to back, and female rider
Watch us do the poses
had her...
on our
had her,
podcast. She was like twisted, like her back was facing the wall.
had her spine humanly contorted forward while her butt was raised.
Yep.
What was the armor there? Did anyone ever actually look at the armor?
Nobody looked at it because you didn't have to look any deeper than the pose to find the sexism. It was right there.
Yeah, that's true.
It was right there. We found it.
I wondered if the armor was good then. You know, because no one ever made a comment on the design of that armor.
Yeah.
Yet again, though, I want to go back to the Asari in the trailer.
Oh, damn it. We're talking about Mass Effect again.
Yeah, we're talking about Mass Effect. We got a Mass Effect podcast going. And we'll bring it back every single time you think you're safe. You think you're going to get me with gotcha journalism. Gotcha! We're going to talk about Mass Effect again.
That's fine. I wanted to talk about Mass Effect anyways.
Cool. Thank you. I love this episode. Best
We're off to
episode
a
so
great
far.
start.
Ben wants to talk about Mass Effect.
I wanted to tear it down and destroy you.
Nah, man.
You're just going to plow right through it.
Nah, man. Mass Effect makes me stronger. The Asari in the trailer, and fuck, I hate her. Like, I mean...
She got the belly button.
Why?
Right?
She is on a spacefaring adventure. And I mean, like, okay, casual wear, whatever. Like, you can expose your belly, you can expose whatever you want. It's your body.
As we've stated, as the going thing here, because the obvious remark to this is like, oh, I thought it was empowering if people wear whatever they want and are judged for it. But the obvious answer is these are not people.
They're not people.
These are fictional designs drawn up by somebody else 9 times out of 10, it's a dude.
Man, yeah. When you are exploring the depths of space, an ancient cave structure of an ancient civilization, you don't want more protection than a duster jacket that has your belly open.
She looks like a Final Fantasy protagonist,
Ooh.
which seems incorrect. This is not a particularly a dig at Final Fantasy, but it is. It doesn't feel correct.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy's sexist, right?
That's a topic for a different day.
Okay,
William.
I've played
every single Final Fantasy game.
played
I've written
so
documents.
few. We've played so few Final Fantasy games. We're getting off topic. Back on Mass Effect.
Back to the Venn diagram.
Yeah, always back to the diagram.
Always back to the Venn diagram.
But
the point we're trying to say here is, of course, it's the race that is perceived as entirely female that gets its representative shown off in a belly shirt.
And in the first one, where it showed off Ryder jumping, right? When that darkness comes in, there's darkness in the room, and they're running from it, right?
Sure.
And,
let's pretend I watched the.
Okay, yeah. So they're all like, "Oh, run away!" And then the Asari does this thing where I think she's shooting at the thing that is obviously not being phased by being shot at, and she does a flip over like a barrier, right? And it's quick, but it's an ass shot, and it's like, all right, BioWare, okay,
2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
3 steps back.
But no, I wanted to. Where's my? I'm gonna go ahead and name a race, and it's gonna be crazy, and you're gonna be surprised that I knew it, and it's not gonna be Turian.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna name? You want to talk about the Yogg? Huh?
It might have to be Turian.
Yeah. Really? Is that
Where's
right?
my Turian in belly suit? Where's my Turian?
Do you realize
in a belly
Turian
shirt?
women have very thin waists? And they have very
What is
exaggerated...
Morton?
Solarian.
Solarian! Damn it! Where's my Solarian in a belly suit? Belly shirt.
So...
Where's male Rider in a belly shirt?
Buddy. They've just been in armor.
What if it's a belly shirt of armor?
It's just belts.
I think it would be really funny if, like, new game came out. More than anything, we gotta get, like, one game that does this, like, 100% unironically.
Yeah.
Where it's, like, the dude is making, like, a
There's
really...
one. Oh, wait. You don't mean a outfit. You mean, like, his ass is very greatly exaggerated.
I mean, like, he's in a, like, a extremely sexualized pose, and then right next to him is the female protagonist of the game, and she's just, like, holding a sword, and that's it. That's the end of her description.
She's holding a sword? That's bad female character design.
Holding a sword?
Hold on a minute, you're sexist right now. You're saying women can't be sexy.
You got me.
By this character design, you're being like, oh, the women can only be uptight and boring.
Trying to do the math here.
I feel like we're going to get in trouble for talking about this.
Our heart's in the right place is what I think is the takeaway from
Is
this.
what you want to
We're
say.
good people.
Don't say that.
It's too late.
Yeah, I don't think we can say that.
That's the title of this episode.
We're good people.
We're good people.
Trust us. Trust us, we're good people. It's not even cookies. It's not even cookies and milk episode. Like, it's just trust us, we're good people.
After, like, last episode,
The final episode,
religion needs to be destroyed, and you were like, 9/11 is my favorite holiday.
No, I didn't say that.
I think you did.
No, I didn't say 9/11 was my favorite holiday. Is 9/11 a holiday?
I think you
We
might
can't
have
go
said
back
that
to this. The
as a
commenter.
joke. You're right. On to the next.
Mass Effect topic.
And I say 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, because Mass Effect is one of the games that I was gonna turn up for being very good at same-sex relationships. No?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about Jack for a second.
Okay.
So no, I'll say that it's good for same-sex relationships, but with Jack, it's
Jack's not a good character.
okay. I will say though, with with male shepherd, when you romance her, she's like, "Oh, I'll open my heart to you." With female shepherd, it's just sex.
Oh.
It's almost like saying Jack. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but it's like saying Jack
Is bisexual but heteromantic.
yes, but at the same time, I don't know what her romance is in Mass Effect 3 with a female shepherd.
Yeah.
So I might be wrong. She might. They might eventually do that. It might just be that Jack is more straight into a male-female relationship, but she's a bit more
And then
caught on a female-female relationship.
there's definitely a statement to be made for it's absolutely fine for a person to be bisexual and heteromantic.
Okay.
Uh,
Sure. Yeah.
but
No.
if you insist.
I'm sorry.
But no, it's the same process of here's a character can be dressed one way, but they didn't dress themselves. Somebody else created this character and then put this onto them.
Oh yeah. Why did they? That brings up the question of Jack's state of dress.
Boy, BioWare.
Did they
What are you doing?
did they give her in the? I'm talking in the universe, right? Like,
Isn't Morgan the same in Dragon Age? Is she wearing like similar dress?
she wears.
She's got like straps.
She has like a purple cloth. Basically like on her back, right? But it comes down like around her shoulders, and then it's more here. So her upper back is still exposed.
Yeah.
And then it drapes just around the cleavage.
Of course.
And you can like see her bra and stuff like that, even though when you remove equipment from Morgan or anyone, they all have the same underwear. And it's like, what the heck are you, Morgan, what is this?
Yeah, Morgan, where was this? Where are you hiding this?
With Jack, like, the Turian warden. Oh.
No, I mean like just be closer to the phone.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forget sometimes about distance to the phone and how sound works. The Turian warden of the space prison that Jack was on is like, yeah, you can wear that. You can just, like, not wear a shirt. You're gonna go into cryostasis. Goodbye. What? Is that how things work? I mean, he was absolutely corrupt, so whatever. Like, he deserves death. I mean, Shepard is the judge, jury, and executioner of the Milky Way galaxy. Everyone relies on Shepard to make choices. No one ever makes choices for Shepard or without Shepard's input.
What do you think of Shepard? Well,
I'm thinking
this thing.
I'm thinking the Batarians should get off the galaxy. Get out of
here.
Not
Every
no.
one of them.
I mean, like in the rival DLC, he's like, I think we should have alerted them before we destroyed them. It's really had killed them all, but no, they're all dead. We just destroyed a solar system with a bunch of Batarians in it. I mean, like,
Who gives a fuck about Batarians?
oh well. We didn't screw them over on so many things and then put them into the slum area of the galaxy.
Why are the Batarians so mad all the time? What is their deal?
I wonder why.
Better kill him.
And
Better
Batarians
use my gun.
have the closest number of. So, it's weird when you think about it. It's I'm gonna say There's three humanoid species: Asari, humans, and Batarians.
Sure.
Because Batarians, if I remember correctly, have 5 digits as well. These are the only 3. Sorry. I'm going to say best diplomats in the universe. Because everyone
they can't have
wants
sex.
to have sex with everyone. And I mean, whatever.
That's another thing we could talk about with the problems with the Asari. But continue.
And humans. Obviously, the new people on the block, and they're young and spunky, and they're gonna take the galaxy by storm, even if it means screwing over Batarians, who are the other humans, and they don't look conventionally attractive.
They got weird faces.
You got weird faces.
Nobody wants to have sex with a Batarian.
Buddy. You rarely see any Batarians in the game, and it's like, oh, just a good person. Or it's like, oh, I'm doing something that is morally good because I have control of my own moral compass. It's like, I'm a Batarian. I'm gonna hate humans and do bad things.
It's like, congratulations, BioWare, another well-written character conversation.
I mean, I can't say Batarians got a lot better in Mass Effect 3 because there is the terrorist you let go in Mass Effect. If you let go of the terrorist in Mass Effect 1, he saves a bunch of Batarian ships and like a fleet, and he's just trying to do what he can for his people who have been wronged. And you can talk to him and be like, we're on the same side right now. And he's like, yeah, you're right. And that's great. Like, okay, cool. Now, I think we've talked too much about Batarians. Because there's not much else to talk about.
We're dancing all over the place.
Because they're dead species. They're not going to be in Mass Effect Andromeda. Do you think they are?
I think we're going to
BioWare doesn't care about them.
Here's a list of races that are going to be in Mass Effect
I saw Solarian in the...
One Solarian.
One Solarian.
2.5 Turians.
One Krogan.
200 humans. 6 Asaris, all belly shirts.
Oh, no.
Every single one of them is wearing a belly shirt.
Is the podcast almost over?
The belly shirt episode.
We're at 16 minutes now.
Oh boy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and closing thoughts on Mass Effect while you drink your milk. From an outsider's perspective, and from the little amount of insider's perspective I have on Mass Effect, it seems like it makes a lot of the correct choices when it comes to the viability of same-sex relationships and diverse characters.
Okay.
I made air quotes there because I'm not 100% on the diversity in the cast of Mass Effect.
I mean, it's pretty good. There's not a lot of Asian characters, if I remember correctly. There's only Kasumi. If I'm right on that.
Is the
Kasumi's
spy?
the thief.
The thief.
Whose only character development is in the quest you do her in.
Is she Asian?
Her name's Kasumi Goto.
She can be white.
Absolutely not.
I
can't just do that.
I was gonna say, are there any other women of color?
There is Jacob's girlfriend. There is Samantha Trainer, who is the lesbian love interest.
Right.
There is... This is a toughie.
It's hard to... I'm trying to think of
Oh, wait! Oh!
It's like the council?
Diana... What? Diana Allers?
Is she like a big important person?
She's like the...
She's like a purple dress?
What? Ooh.
I don't know, dude. I'm like...
Diana Allers is... The person in question is the news reporter in Mass Effect 3.
Oh, the one you could punch?
No, not that one. But the one... I'm trying to remember her name. Bensina?
Sure.
Bensina Angelani?
Sure.
Or something like that. She is a woman of color.
It's hard for BioWare to diversify
They're a Canadian company. Filled with men.
They don't know anything.
Yeah, dude.
But I was gonna say, because they're so focused on their aliens who are just humans but have like a different thing going on.
You mean sorry.
Sorry, you're humans but they're blue.
Yeah.
Solarians are humans but they got like a thing on the top of their head.
I think you're
Solari. You said the Batarians, Asari, and them are humanoid aliens.
Yes.
But Turians are pretty humanoid. They're not. They are bipedal.
They're all bipedal.
They're bipedal. They have 2 arms. They have 1 face.
Yes.
Elcor are the best species in Mass Effect.
Volus.
No question. Volus are right beneath them at number 2, but Elcor are so hard to beat. 3.
Do you know what the Yogg are?
Are they the like the weird dudes?
What? The keepers?
No, they're like the
Vorcha?
The Vorcha.
The Yogg.
What are the Yogg?
Okay. I'm dropping the Yogg because I'm a Mass Effect.
You've said it like 3 times.
And I know that you don't know what the Yogg are.
You keep trying to get me.
You know who the Shadow Broker was in Mass Effect 2?
Oh God, yeah.
That giant red monster. That's the Yogg.
Okay.
The ones that were quarantined.
How dare you? First and foremost.
The ones that were quarantined to their planet because they were too violent.
Krogans? More violent than Krogans?
No, the Krogans were forcefully uplifted. And then with the Yogg, they're like, oh, do you want peace? And the Yogg is like, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
We just started being thinkers. Shut up.
Yeah, I was
and then
gonna
they punched the ambassadors so hard in the face that they quarantined the entire planet.
It's weird.
Except the Solarians kidnapped some to test on them.
Is that how the Shadow Broker exists?
No, he was uplifted by pirates and sold into slavery as a pet.
We're going so far. Because it's weird that this race is like, yeah, they're the most violent species on the world. Anyways, the one you meet is the man with the most connections in the universe.
But he started out as a pet, a bauble, on someone's shelf, and then he killed him.
Of course.
Because he's a giant beast. He's a man beast.
Uh,
He's smart, but he's also really strong and has a bad temper. Because as soon as Liara is like, ew, or a pet, she calls him a pet.
why?
Because he's torturing her friend and also
Sure.
is a shady person. A
I
shady.
go to shady people and bring up their horrible past all
Like,
the time.
She was like, you were forcefully taken off your home planet as a child and sold into slavery. And you were bought by the Shadow Broker as a servant or a pet. And it's like, great, Liara, you got him mad. Nice job. You like insulted his past life
You
and
brought
trauma.
up his past trauma. What's your deal?
Great. I hate you as a character, Liara. I don't like you. God, I feel like the last time we talked about Mass Effect,
we got on
the topic.
We
got off the topic on Liara, and
we're never gonna get
episode 100 is when I start. Is when I tear down.
You turn the podcast on and you're like, all right, listen. Here's all the stuff about Liara. I'm not there.
I've been doing the podcast solo since episode 50.
I dropped out because you were talking about Liara too much.
No, I ended the podcast every time I talk about. Oh, but looks like the podcast is over, so I'll have to talk about Liara another episode.
It's 2 minutes in. We just poured the milk,
and then I keep also bringing up Majora's Mask, and now I'm like, I'm going to talk about it one day. So that's episode 200. Can you imagine that? 200 weeks of this?
Oh man, how many years is that?
How many?
It's like 4 weeks a month.
What? Around that?
So a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot of weeks.
That's
like a lot.
50
so
months.
A lot of weeks.
50 months, right? That's
50 times 4 is 200. Yeah. So 50 months. So around like 4 years.
Oh boy. 50. Wait. Welcome to Cookies Milk Math Podcast.
I'm on a calculator. I'm
12 months is a year, right? So 50 months.
4 times 50 is 200.
Right.
Divided by 12 is 16.66666 repeating.
16 years?
Yeah.
What? No, that can't be right.
I just did the math.
Now I've seen people get to episode 200 of a podcast.
They do bonus episodes.
No, what?
Dude, what do you want me to do? I just multiplied. That can't be right though. Let me check.
Oh my God, Pebble.
Look at us. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 Wednesdays in November. So let's do that math. 5 times 40.
Yes.
No, wait, no. Yeah,
Wait,
no, 40.
Where was the original?
Oh no, wait. 40 weeks.
Oh my God!
Math really wrong the first time.
You're going to college for mechanical engineering. I'm doing physics in college.
Oh my God! I don't know. You gotta put all the numbers in front of me the first time so I can not mess up this math terribly. It's 40 divided by 12. It's 3.33 years.
Hey, okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
We'll be different people then. And I might not even hate Liara then. Who knows? I'll hate Liara then.
We get 3 years.
Episode 200, that's the Majora's Mask episode. We're talking about episode 100.
Right, so only 1.888 years.
Great. Cool. Nice math there. Okay, that's the end of the
I think that's wrong math.
tell us what we did wrong in the comments.
If you guys at home are doing the math, send us the work.
We really need someone else to do the work for us.
Actually, if you're looking for a job, we're looking for
No, we
somebody to
can't
just
hire
sit on the
someone. We
side
don't
and
get
do
money
the
for this
math.
podcast. Okay.
Today's episode is sponsored by.
You're not sponsored.
Math.
No, you don't. Okay, that's the 25-minute mark.
Oh wow, that's so long.
We're going to end it here. Thanks for listening. I have been your host, William.
I've been your host, Ben.
And that was...
See you on the flip side.
And that was Cookies and Milk. Thank you. See you on the flip side, I guess.